Hello everyone, and now welcome to Game 2 in the set between Yo I Am Hui and Azubu's top here on Whirlwind. Here we have, let me fix this. Here we have top spawning over here in the top right hand side of the map as the red Terran. Meanwhile, Yo I Am Hui spawning as the blue Protoss. So far in the first double day of Azubu playing in the TESL, they are 3-0. Will Azubu's top make it a clean sweep 4-0 victory, or will Yo I Am Hui be able to represent Taiwan and take a game here? So far, we can see pretty much standard openings coming in from both of these players, as we already have I Am Hui scouting out, unfortunately in the wrong direction here on Whirlwind. Whirlwind, the only map, and I will mention this every time I cast this just because this is what is unique about this map, the only map that has 3 possible spawning locations for your opponent, currently in the Battle.net letter map pool, and I believe also in the tournament scene. We already have this refinery now down, and are we perhaps going to see an early barracks into Widow Mines? That's what we saw in Game 1, but Top kind of threw away his initial push. Those 2 Widow Mines and those 4 Marines were ineffective, completely ineffective, as the Widow Mines just didn't burrow, or the first Widow Mine didn't burrow in time. I had thought to myself, okay, Hui's got this, he's gonna take care of it, no problem whatsoever. Unbeknownst to me, 1 Widow Mine would come back out with an amazing 15 worker kills while I Am Hui was trying to take the game. So that would completely switched the game on end. I totally expected either a Stargate or a robotics facility to come down for detection. Not having any detection whatsoever was game changing. No photon cannons, no detection, and because of those loss of workers, you saw that Hui was unable to reinforce and unable to just follow up his gameplay at all. Now we are going to see a proxy pylon coming in from Hui. Is he going to be going for a proxy Stargate? That does seem to be the strategy. This is more of a hidden Stargate. If he is going to be going for a Stargate, if he's going to be going for Oracles or Void Rays, only time can tell. But I do believe Oracle is the better option at this point, just because the Oracle is effective both against SCVs and Marines. Marines generally the anti-air for Terran players early on, and if the Oracle is careful, they can take down a lot of the Marines, the handful, the 3 or 4 that Terran players normally have at this stage in the game, and then follow it up with, then allow the Oracle to finish off some SCVs. The key difference will be this Widow Mine. Is Top going to have a Widow Mine in position to intercept that Oracle? And if he does, that could be a critical hit. Let's take a look at Top. Top has no idea what is going on in play, but he has to suspect something. He sees the double assimilator, and even though he doesn't see the Stargate, he knows that it has to be nearby somewhere. So what is he going to do? He's actually going to burrow the Widow Mine straight up in his mineral line, and that is rather dangerous. You can take a look. It does 40 splash damage to nearby units. That is just enough to not kill an SCV, and if that Oracle flies straight in, which I believe it is going to do, Top is going to look like an absolute genius here. Wait for it, wait for it. There's the shot, and down it goes. There, a beautiful play. All he did was suffer a little bit of damage on these SCVs, and that is it. Let's take a look at the total worker kill count, 19 to 22. And normally, Terran players are much, much further behind at this point. So brilliantly done, as we now see a scouting SCV going to get picked off as well. So what is coming in next? Let's take a look. Top knows that his opponent is in the bottom right-hand side of the map. He is coming in with a medevac, 1 Widow Mine, 5 Marines ready to drop inside this base. And Hui has to feel the pressure. He knows that his proxy Stargate did not bear any fruit whatsoever, and this Widow Mine drop may actually deal a lot of damage. Marines could be coming in. There's the Widow Mine. It is already going to be burrowing. Is it going to find anything? It is going to find that Stalker, and yes, take it down. Let's take down more units here as the Marines going after probes, and taking down more units. This is rather dangerous as there is nothing left back at home as the Marines are now going after all the probes here. This is brilliant and beautifully done as there is no more workers. Probes trying to counter Marines. There's that stutter step backward. 4 Marines versus a handful of probes here. And now all Hui has to do, or all Top has to do, is just prevent his opponent from mining. He doesn't even need to go after the workers, knowing that his opponent has nowhere else to mine. And there is the GG, beautifully done. But I got to admit, the main reason why Hui lost that game was the ineffectiveness of that proxy Stargate and that early Oracle. The early Oracle, all it did was fly straight in and pretty much instantaneously die. It got 1 SCV killed, that was all. And Top just looked like he had glasses and vision into the future. Beautiful, beautiful play, scouting out this double assimilator and knowing and thinking to himself, he's got to have a proxy Stargate somewhere. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this set. Azubu Top and Azubu San both winning their games, giving a 4-0 victory for Azubu over Yo. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.